For the Gladiator Disc Golf, for the Gladiator Disc Golf Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome back to another episode here on Gladiator Disc Golf. I'm so excited for the next part of this series in the Gladiator Disc Golf subscriber bag. So it's been a long time coming. A couple things happened. There were some issues with the packaging, and then I got so busy with making other videos and everything. But I'm so excited to share with you guys the mid-range class. We have some amazing discs in this lineup, and I gotta say, 2 of the 3 didn't surprise me whatsoever. I kind of expected them a little bit. However, there was one disc in this lineup that took me by surprise because I wasn't really sure how many people threw it, and I'm so excited to share it with you today. So let's go ahead and let's get started with the Understable Mid-Range. For the Gladiator Disc Golf subscriber bag, you guys chose the Buzzz SS as the Understable Mid-Range. Now I gotta say right off the bat, this is the one that I was most shocked about. I wasn't quite sure what the Understable disc was going to be in the court of public opinion, but I wasn't exactly expecting the Buzzz SS. The Buzzz is its super popular counterpart, but I wasn't certain how many people threw this, so it was quite a pleasant surprise. And thank you OTB for sending this Tim Barham Buzzz SS. This thing is so sweet, as you can see with the lighting and the refraction. It is a gorgeous disc. Since most of you seem to have thrown this disc, I won't spend too much time talking about how it feels in the hand, other than saying that it is beadless, fairly flat on top in the Z plastic, and it feels really, really good. But I gotta say though, since it was the understable disc, when I was throwing it out at the field, I was pretty surprised at how stable it was. By no means was it flying overstable, but I was expecting this to be pretty flippy for the understable disc. And so out of the box, if you guys pick one up, it's going to be a little bit more stable than you're thinking. By far the biggest surprise with this disc was just how easy it was to forehand. And I think it's really because of that nice flat top. So that was a nice surprise. So if the Buzzz SS was the big surprise for me, that means these next 2 discs weren't a surprise at all, and chances are you won't be surprised by them either. And for the neutral mid-range, you guys chose the Discraft Buzzz. There is a reason why the Buzzz is the #1 sold disc in all of disc golf. People absolutely love it. It has a reliable flight and feels fairly good in the hand. And this is going to rub some people the wrong way maybe, or just drive people crazy that I run a YouTube channel and I'm about to say this, but I don't particularly like the Buzzz or the way it feels in the hand. It is just not most comfortable for me. I actually like the feel of the Buzzz SS a lot more, but that doesn't mean that it's a bad disc. There's a reason why basically every Discraft sponsored pro has a Tour Series Buzzz. It is highly adaptable. You can throw it on so many different lines, and with the variety of plastics and different levels of wear, you can definitely layer this disc and have it fill every mid-range slot in your bag. And then the final slot is for the Overstable mid-range slot, and once again, this is probably not going to surprise anyone, but we have the Innova Roc3. Now this mold holds a very, very special place in my heart. This Innova Roc3 is the very first ace disc, and I had 2 of my best buds with me, and it was just awesome. And so the Roc3 will always have a special place for me. Even though I don't bag it anymore, being my first ace definitely means a lot. This is your classic overstable mid-range, and between all 6 discs, from the mid-ranges to the putt and approach disc, this is the first beaded disc we have in the lineup. There is a reason why this disc is a favorite among so many players, is it has a fairly flat top, it has the nice bead that doesn't feel too obtrusive in your hand, and you can get a really nice clean release on both backhand and forehand. It is incredibly versatile with a great overstability that gives you the opportunity to create some amazing flexes and really cut through the woods. That being said, one reason that I actually stopped throwing the Roc3 was just because it wasn't quite as overstable as its number state. I wouldn't say it has a 3 fade unless you're a beginner, because there were a couple times where I was throwing it and I was able to get it to finish pretty flat, maybe a hair of fade at the end. So I would maybe say it's a little less stable than the number state, but that doesn't make it a bad overstable mid-range, just not quite something as beefy as like a Gator or Cayman in the Innova lineup or the new Toro. Well, that's basically it, everyone. That is the mid-range slot in the Gladiator Disc Golf subscriber bag. I'm really happy with the results thus far, and if you're wondering what the putt and approach category is like, go ahead and check out this video here. I think you're going to like those a lot. Now, also, you'll notice a couple differences. The putt and approach category, I did 3 separate videos, and I wasn't entirely sure that that was the best way to do it. So in this one, I talked about all 3. If you liked that more, go ahead and please like this video so I know that you want to see the fairway drivers and distance drivers in this same format. I truly appreciate it. Alrighty, everybody, that's basically it. If you want to go ahead and check out these discs, head to otbdiscs.com and use my discount code to save money on shipping. Until next time, everyone, have a great round.